This is a quick video right here from Flying Fox Fruits. I like to do the fist pump, and when I get started up, quick video here with Flying Fox Fruits. Look at this. This is my grafting box right here. This is my grafting box right here. But look at what I'm about to do to y'all today. These are two tools. This one is a grafting knife right here, okay? That's a grafting knife. I got it for $30, but they raised the price to like 40. Stainless, Italy, rosewood handle, 3 rivets. This is a wonderful little knife come out of Italy. And it took me a while to get the edge right, okay? I like my edge to be real thin, but this isn't a grafting video. This is a video on how to get them unwrapped. Now you could use a straight razor, you could use an X-Acto knife. This is a little tool called Snip-A-Stitch. It's basically tweezers and scissors combined. Let's go look at some grafts, and we're looking at the union. We're gonna use a knife, or we're gonna use a Snip-A-Stitch. And we're gonna pick them apart, and we're gonna get inside and see when we need to unwrap these things, because they get girdles sometimes at the union. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I seen some earlier over here. See these little guys? Some of these need to be undone. Let's take a look here. This is gonna be a little hard to film here. Let's see if you can get down here and see this. What I'm gonna do is, first we're gonna pick at it with our fingers. That didn't work. Now we're gonna take this and just gently try to cut this away. Sometimes I just give up and cut it with a knife. I gotta shut this down. It's hard to show you what I'm doing. Let me get the peeling and then I'm just trying to get it open here. And then look, the Snip-A-Stitch didn't really help, so I'm opening this up. And then I take my knife and I run it along like that. I don't even worry about cutting into the cambium. As long as I cut this, it'll break free. But there's like a band sometimes that comes. Bands that make good, man. Let's see if I can get this. Sorry, my hand's blocking the field of vision, but once I can, I'm just trying to peel this apart and get it open without hurting the tree too much. Sometimes you slice the tree a little bit, but that's all right, as long as the wound, there we go. There we go. See, now I got that about there, and this way they won't get girdled. But you don't need to unwrap this part, okay? This part, the tape is on there wrapped thin, and it will just come off over time. It'll wear thin. It'll like biodegrade, but around the union, it can get girdled. And I just cut that off, basically. Let me make sure I got all that. This is messing with me today. There we go. That took me a second, didn't it? That's busted free. Basically, boom. That's the part you have to cut off, right around there. There it goes, and then this will come off. Let's put that back. Let's see if I can do another one. Oh, this one right here. This one got girdled a little bit. If you look down and look, see it's like kind of like pinched up a little bit, right? The grafting knife seems to work really well. You just take that edge of that grafting knife and slice. Don't worry about cutting into it a little bit. And then take this and then peel if you can. This is some technical filming today, man. I wouldn't want to be the guy that had to film this junky video. I cut the cambium a little bit. You found my grafting knife last time, Angel. I can't thank you enough for that. You know I would have lost my mind. I like to drop my grafting knife in weird places. It's the part where you don't want to like break the tree either. But see, I'm peeling it apart. Oh, it wants to break on me. I'm fighting with this. I'm fighting, y'all. I'm fighting. They make me fight, y'all. You're at the area tight over here. I'm fighting. Y'all know what's up with that. This one did get girdled a little bit. I'd like to show this off, but look how the tape is chewed into the bark. It's like eaten in there a little bit. But it's not going to kill the tree. But over time, I don't think it's a good thing to let it get girdled. I think it will just grow out of it. You know, it'll just swallow the tape up probably, but I think it could make it weak to where it might break. That's why I'm just trying to get this off. I'm fighting this tree though. I'm fighting it, y'all. Still on there a little bit. This is a really technical process. It's a lot easier when I'm not trying to show the camera. To be real honest with you. It's slowing me down to have to show you guys this stuff. Woo! Sorry guys. I'm just picking apart at this. I'm being a little. Let me pick it up one more time with that knife. I don't know if you want to see how I do this. I don't know if you can even see it, Angel, but I'm just kind of picking at it, scraping at it a little bit there. Cutting lengthwise up and down, like vertically. And then you see the tape does get left on around the scion, but you could peel it off if you really wanted. It's grown in. I think the tape is basically grown in at one point. Whew. This is one where I might need the snip stitch. We might switch tools right here. Switching tools. I just wanted to pick off this tape right here. It's bothering me right, this piece right there. This usually doesn't take so long. I'm tweaking on this. This is fun to do though, guys. You sit out here and tweak on these graft unions. I'm gonna break this tree trying to get this graft off. I should probably just leave it. Oh, I see it is girdled up maybe. Hold on now, I'm fighting this. Fight time. Okay, I think we're good. This is gonna be a great video. Saying he sat there and picked at that tree for I think this one did get like where it grew into it. Look, see the tape? I can't even get it off. It's like grown into it along the bottom. And I'm trying to pick this part off and I can't get a hold of it. Anyway, I think it'll be fine. That's when they do kind of get girdled like that. Oh, I think I finally got it. I think I'm obsessive compulsive about this too, where I see like little pieces of tape and I'll pick at it for 30 minutes. This is what you're witnessing right now. Yes, it did get girdled, it got grown into. The tape did, but I think it's gonna be fine. Trying not to destroy this tree here, but I'm picking at it, guys. I'm picking at it quite hard. This is like that pimple I had in middle school that scarred my forehead. Sat there and picked at it for 30 minutes and it left a scar on my forehead. You ever had that pimple? This is the one, guys. Okay, we're gonna go on to another one and unwrap it, but that one right there, okay. It was basically unwrapped. At least I did slice it, and then if you don't have time to pick at them like that, look at this one right here. Sometimes I unravel them a little bit as much as I can. See this one I'm unraveling? This is very fun. Get these off of here. These are some little Plinias grafts I did not long ago. I think this one is the black velvet. And this one's coming unpeeled real nice. You gotta remember, these things are fragile. So what I do is I just run this blade up along the side. Just like that. And if I can peel it, I'll peel it. Looks like I got that one with ease. Look at that. See, that's unwrapped. You see it there now? That was easy to do. The other one had kind of grown in. Let's see, Matt Groening. Remember him from The Simpsons? There's a squirrel over there that needed to be dealt with. I shot a rat the other night. This one's really dodgy. I'm not gonna even try to unwrap this. All I'm gonna do is just run this blade up along where I think the union is, just to cut this so it will grow free one day. I'm just gently cutting. Just a thin cut. It's okay if you barely cut the tree. That's so it'll break free. I'm gonna do a couple more. This one right here, this union here, I'm just gonna cut it just like that. Let's see if I can peel that one open. Just like the movie Aliens. Never know what's gonna be inside there, bro. You could break the graft doing this too if you do it like a dummy, like I do sometimes. Yeah, 1 out of 100 you break them for fun after they take. Anyway, this is what I do. And I like to run that blade along that union. Just like that. There we go. That one's free. I broke that one free. There we go. See, that one's free now. Free now. Anyway, let's go look and see if there's another bigger one. I gotta find all my tools before I lose them. There's one here. All right. Let's look over here real quick. That took long enough, didn't it? Just to see a guy cut a graft union. This one right here. This one's already been cut free. See that one? Graft unions where it was cut free. cut free. This tape is still on there. You see the tape is still on, and I only cut it free from the graft union. See where it bound up on it right there a little bit. Let's see if there's one more I can cut free. I'm here to cut someone free. This one here, look. This one's been grafted for almost a year now. I see it right there where it's bound together. I'm just gonna run this blade along it, dig it in, and then boom. That's all. Look, I cut her free. And you see the tape is still on it up here. That doesn't matter. The tape up here, it'll come off on its own. See, I just cut that one free. That was fun. Here, let's try to cut this one free. This one here, I want to go real easy on. This is that grafted Clausia. See, that needs to be cut free. That could get girdled. You gotta be careful with this. Let's set this down. We can walk it over this way. This one's historic. Maybe we can set it up on this page. All right, now we got a good angle on this one. See that there? We want to cut this just like so. Oh, bugs and mosquitoes on my face. Mm-hmm. Ants crawling on the rootstock. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. If I break this, I cry. So you want to just peel that apart. This leaving it on helps it stay strong too, but sometimes you got to cut it off or it could girdle it, and that is a done deal. Look at that. See that? I cut it off there before it got girdled. Beautiful. That's how you unwrap them. That's how you uncut them. Leave the tape on the scion. Look, the tape's still on the scion. You see that? That will biodegrade because it's wrapped thin. But when you bind it up and wrap it like a rope tight around the graft union to hold it in place and to make it firm and have good cambium contact, that can girdle the tree if you don't eventually cut it free. Let's see if we can cut one more on free over here. This is a, yeah, this one, look at this one's got to be cut free. Got to be cut free, man. And look at the suckers at the base. Never let these suckers grow. You see these Sabra suckers? Never let that grow. And then looky here. Let's take that grafting knife right along that line there and just dig it in. Don't be scared to cut a little bit of that cambium. It'll heal just like it did when you grafted it. That one's a lot easier than those little tiny ones. Look at that. Oh, I could leave that there and walk away now, but no. We're gonna peel it off and chew it like bubble gum. That's a good little graft there. Done deal. And this one here's the Grimold #2 hybrid, GR2. Beautiful fruit tree. Thank you guys for watching. This is just some tips on how to care for these grafts after they've been healed, okay?